Okay, it was off again. Says the batteries are fucked. Which made no sense at all. The whole idea is about to come prepared, batteries all charged. So I've obviously ringing too many, I've missed one. Mixed it with I've mixed it with a dead one, whatever. Bikes for the lights and all the rest of it. Stuff like black for any anchor points, the headlights there or corner further down. I'm obviously delaying things. You'll find this somebody wherever you go. So as I've said, the point isn't to delay that. I second guessed it, but not to delay myself. I mean, not to avoid or sidestep it necessarily, but to record it. Lights. Just about to say. But I was also about to say I'm not actually crossing here. I like to watch your corners. Yeah, I was always about to say, you can anticipate it and you can remark on it and you also don't have to let them know you know. You simply walk into it. They think it's brilliant, clever, and they like the idea of getting one up on everybody. Just watching how busy it is at the anchoring plant. I think I'm missing nowadays the big grin on their face. Yeah, so what I was going to say, what I was saying is, yeah, so, well, if you're walking into stuff, you can anticipate beforehand, as I say, but you just walk into it anyway, to highlight on camera, and from their point of view, it's all getting one over on you, and it's all pay one up and ship anyway, and well, of course, if you know what they're doing, you've anticipated it anyway, you don't need to tell them. They don't need to know. You don't have to get that across. Are they really that important? If they didn't know that you know anyway and assumed that they're getting one on you, but you knew they were going to do it anyway, well clearly you're getting one over on them. Somebody just went in there. Red. I'm obviously behind, I think. Red. Anchor points here, both ways. Sit here a second. Ready? There you go. people pulling out their phone just as they come to you. Bike in green, bang on for the corner. You have a white. Yeah, just let somebody go in front of you. Always a prop, eh? Yellow. Runny guy. Ruin another time in. Should really get my phone topped up if I can. Look at this fucking shit. Now you see that, 36? A 36 generally goes that way. It goes over there. See the corner where the pub is? People are. That's the way the 36 goes. But this one turned in. Unless it's suddenly on a new route, or there's a detour for some reason. But there you have it. God, I need a pee. I should really go and get this phone topped up. I should just do it. Still on? Nicholson Brothers. Little yellow again. Green. Red. White top. I'm a hardened jaywalker. So, getting dirty looks of people. Right, right. Anchor Point Garage and this opening here. Where the bins are. So we get a bike, a car, I don't know, some from behind. We have a red with bluey lights. We have a guy. Seem to be curious. Only a person up there. Same shit on your route, anticipating your route, whatever. You know, this crowd on the phone, check the lights, learning. So what are you learning then when you've only got one light on? One bright, one dim in the front? What are you learning exactly? What are you being taught? Haven't delayed, I'd be there for the corner for this guy. Another one. Another one. Other side, watch. behind the white car. Alright, the Pakistani top-up place is closed anyway. We have what looks like my neighbour there, I'm not really quite sure. Nah. Frank. It's a guy, Frank. I think it is. He's alright. How you doing, Frank?
It's yourself.
You see the Pakistani shop's closed. I just begun back then. I was going to stop on my phone, yeah. Yeah, I was in two minds about it. Didn't seem to bloody last anyway, yeah.
Hey.
You know these phone rates you get, you know what the hell
I kind of get away with, like, I'm on Tesco.
Yeah.
Pay as you go. And that seems to work. You buy £10 credit. And
yeah,
you
that's
get an
really what I
extra
do,
20 that you have to go through. And,
extra 20? What do you mean?
an extra 23 pounds credit to be used up to a certain.
I don't understand these bloody things, yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I just I've got a Virgin tariff. It just never seems to last, yeah. Problem is, he's working for a bloody scheme now. I was going to ring my dad for my call box. I thought, no. Yeah. And I thought, no, I'll just top up the phone and get back. Yeah. But of course it's closed. Simply with a bloody landline. Well, I suppose you should have both, but...
Well, I've got a landline anyway, because of the internet.
Yeah, well, we've got the internet, and bloody cable that I can never seem to get to switch off, you know?
I don't know, I think the internet's a big blessing. I realise I haven't read a book for years.
Yeah, that's what happens. I'm relieved every time I haven't paid it for a while, and yeah, I find myself planning lots of books, lots of reading and stuff, then as soon as you get it back on, all your best intentions go to hell.
Then you get to these Facebook arguments and fall out with friends.
Yeah, I've never went on Facebook. I don't trust Facebook, yeah. NSC Central, whatever, yeah. I've never been on it.
Yeah, I think the CIA and the likes.
You monitor them all.
I've not gone on Twitter.
Yeah, I just got sucked into it. With somebody else.
The Facebook and all. I think I'm a big enough quit without being on Twitter.
But you don't bother with cable, no? No, you're right, you're absolutely right. Because you don't need it, you've got the internet, everything's on the bloody internet.
Oh yeah, well I've got BBC iPhone.
Right.
There's enough crap on that.
Exactly, yeah. I've got to get rid of it. I've been saying that for months and months, it's insane.
Yeah.
I don't want to go in with bags and stuff. Yeah, I'll just get there. So you've been doing all right. Do you still go up to the thing, mate? No. 8. Yeah.
I've got banana.
Yeah.
The whole food.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think if the shifts were on times that I was available, I'd volunteer.
Yeah.
I tried doing the welfare advice session.
Right.
I found that kind of
stressful?
Yeah, I found that
Yeah. Yeah, I couldn't see myself doing that. I don't know enough about it, you know?
And I should know everything there is to know about it, but
You find out you don't.
yeah.
Or you know less than you thought you did.
Where someone comes in with a problem and they're getting more off the dole than I am.
Oh, right. Yeah, whatever. Yeah, I hadn't been in for a while, and I got an email from them recently. Yeah. Just telling about other events, and now that I've mentioned it, I'll need to look back into that, because then you think, oh, that might be it, and you just forget about it, because you signed up to too much shit, too much bloody email, so you just end up forgetting a whole bunch of stuff, you know? The internet just complicates your life. It's just chock-a-block. It's just chock-a-block with stuff. I'm interested in too much stuff, and I receive too much stuff, too many newsletters and YouTube videos and Christ knows what else, you know? You got to get it under control. It's the same with your actual email, you know. And I've never even bothered to use files and sort of things out. You know, I thought I need to find anything. It's just search. Yeah, that's it. Search. Yeah. Because I won't take the time to put stuff in files, and it's just insanity.
Yeah. Hey, don't see you again.
Yeah, I'm in Beaver Hall Road. Yeah, see you later. Snitches and sneaks on the other side. Thanks, alright. I don't really see how social I just bump into him every now and again. Obviously I met him somewhere. An acquaintance. Should have turned the camera off to talk to him. I feel less self-conscious about it. Other things might occur to me spontaneously. Anne! I forgot about Anne. I could pop in to see Anne. I could have got a pee there.
Nem nagyon akarok én postán küldeni.
I'm gonna find in a sec. It's the camera still there. I don't want my body, fucking, what do you call it? Bladder. To subconsciously register that things is getting a pee. If she isn't in. Now that we're ready to cross, and here we are. Another smiling fool. Take your time. Don't walk into anything or anybody if you can help it. So we'll get busy around the corner again when we get into Massey. And then the first corner, of course, on either side, if you need us to. Guy comes out. Obviously, I haven't much time in it. Maybe we'll get some here. Maybe the first time. Yep, my body is subconsciously registering we're going to get in. Fuck. Red. So this is the way it's looking for me, expecting me to be there. Right, so whatever was there is right back, but we'll get more. Corner gas connect, other side. It's going to appear here diagonally. I'll let them, when they come. Bag. You said I had a little impulse for a cough there. That was half time just cool. So you just you see how the car was there when I expected to be there. So we've got a relatively open spot here, we've got nothing on the side. So this is the gauntlet, as I said, in my TI file calls it. We've got the works on this side and on both sides. So but from my actual flat there. So what I want to do is have somebody come down, preferably when and there you go. Eh? What are the chances? Well, you know what they say. People can be interested when they think they're really, really stupid. And then car comes in, just as I'm expected to be there. And then we'll watch from the other side. Seems to be Kenny. Alright, Kenny. Bazinga. What?
What are you checking out?
I'm just catching all the intersects. See, as you come in, the guy goes by, and another guy comes by on an otherwise formerly empty street.
Oh, right.
Actually, I walked out there to the social club.
Oh,
Boom,
yeah.
spot on when I was there. Bang on, as predicted. Well, predicted there'll be something, because there generally is. Looking up at that painting up there, I just we photograph my paintings, yeah. It's a bloody time, yeah. You never seem to get a decent light.
Not this time of year anyway.
Ooh, beer,
No.
Coke, Pepsi.
That's
Right.
free Coke.
Eh? You like your Pepsis, eh?
Oh, it was $2.50. Get Asda.
Alright, you know, good keep, yeah, sorry, I could have went ahead and done this. Yeah.
These hot wheel think they're all wagons are.
They're full of what's aspartame. They're full of artificial. Oh shit, am I? Oh, did I? Yeah. My Maltesers and my Toblerone.
Basically, had them.
Eh?
That's basically the had them.
I know, I never heard that. Yeah, certainly would enjoy them, eh? Yeah, just a pound in a pound shop, you know? You just say that. Well, have a good night. Key. That's a goddamn key. Key. Buzzing for a P. That's it. Okay, we're here at Roblan's house. We're safe. It's time, fucking ow! So, alright, so kind of came in there exactly the same time, but something that's going to happen. It was a hell of a well synced with the other ones though, wasn't it? I hope they got hand roped into this shit. But then that's the whole thing about the environment working for you, the fact that certainly one of these blokes was there to be there. The one that came out the Masonic Central there, obviously timed, moron. Yeah, like that gas line's going to work. Prick. And of course, if somebody comes in at exactly the same time, it's, you know, as it just so happens, then that's the icing on the cake, isn't it? I'll do for just now, eh? I want to get settled. Cup of tea, all the rest of it. Have a good night, yourself. You can turn off now. Oh great, this is going to start acting up now. We're still on. Let's have a quick look at the window, see what they've been up to. I know what they've been up to. Now you can see it. It's handy, yeah. The fuck? There certainly is no more rubbish. Handy though, eh? You just throw it out the window. Gardy-loo. Turner Higher Drive. See, remember I've just come in. So if we're keeping into the matrix, the way the airlines work, there's always a possibility you just throw your groceries inside and come out again. You're actually closing it, you're closing the door behind you as you go out, not just as you come in. So you always get another one. Not 100% of the time, I've seen that, but I'd rarely see that in anything. But you'll get something. Well, there isn't any problem with this card, which is good. Card I bought 8 gigabytes. I think that's I don't know how many hours that is, but in 16 hours is 16 gigabytes is something like 88 hours. Well, say it's approximately 40. So I mean that's it's probably nothing like it. It's probably some. The ratio is some far less. Where I don't know, but it's going to be 1 or 2, isn't it? More than 1 or 2. oddly enough, was all got for 2 gigabytes. I think that'd be more, eh? Not very much sense. Right, well, once again, I have pointed out perfectly obvious. It's more noticeable than Sunday. That's what's so stupid about it. And you might think, well, why are they so obvious about it? Why is it they don't give a toss with their what the fuck? Oh, I'm going back and forward over there. There's kids playing or something. Yeah, but why don't they give a toss? The reason they don't give a toss, the reason they don't care is because they don't care. Because they know the system is geared up to, it doesn't matter what evidence you bring forth on this or have on this, it'll be ignored. If you're going to end up in court for this, if somebody's going to complain, often enough, or somebody decides you've slipped up or you're set up in any other sense, whatever it may be, they'll simply ignore it. They decide what goes against you, what witnesses are saying against you, or whatever you did or supposedly did or didn't, or whatever. They decide what is relevant and included and what is irrelevant. You've got 2 options for this evidence. I say they can't say a bloody thing, and you're going for a psychiatric, or you're being sent to a mental hospital, or we're going to charge and potentially convict you for pointing the camera at people, for harassing people, causing fear and alarm, whatever. It's obviously the other way about. It's clearly the intention. It's terrorism. Gangstalking is terrorism, as one of the writers said. And look at this clot. Who's this? Is this a neighbour? And the article on gangstalking. One of the articles in gangstalking in the 14 Times. That's Kenny. Did you enjoy that? At least he took his dog out, which is good. Yeah, that's right enough. It wasn't raining when we. Yeah, shit, it just came on. Since I got in. Maybe the rain's at it as well. Weather modification. Yeah, because the system is all geared up. As Max Egan was saying in his latest iPod, just YouTube video of his radio program. Australian bloke, Max Egan. I don't know much about him, but he makes a lot of sense. And he's just saying it's all paperwork. It's just a world of paperwork. Yeah, but living in a fictional world. That's Max Egan. Yeah, and he's. So he's talking about all just being a world of make-believe. It's just all paperwork that they're. I suppose another way of putting it is that they're just foisting it on you and reacting to their own interpretations as they set things up. That's what it's all about. That's what war and terror is all about, isn't it? And various pretexts. The biggest pretext in recent years likely being, apart from all the other false flag thingamajigs operations, and we've got another. Weird dog and a dog. 911, 9/11 being the biggest false flag operation, it seems, and I just set the ball rolling from there globally. Get the whole New World Order structure in place, as long planned, as you come to learn, as Bill Hicks knew way back when. It's fucking amazing, this, back in 1990, early 1990s, but he clearly was learning about it up till then. He died when he was 32. I think I was old enough at the time. I was like 33, Was that? I certainly was in at a certain point in 1992. Yeah, so, and I wasn't aware of this whole New World Order stuff particularly. I'd maybe stumbled upon it here or there, but I just, I mean, there's the fact that Robert Anton Wilson wrote about the Illuminati and the Illuminati, but it took me well, that was in 1990. I came across a second-hand copy of his book Cosmic Trigger 1. Yellow. And yeah, I mean, he's obviously, you know, he was a very really erudite, clever, funny writer. But I just, you know, you just think it. I just kind of thought that it's partly one of his things. Not do much about it. The Illuminati, you know. I'd Weishaupt, you know, back in 76, and you know, all this, and just it was all new to me, you know. And you think it's kind of like, I don't know, it's just some people's thing, you know, like the belief in physical immortality is their thing, like his thing, or NLP, or you know, just these false avenues, you know, these ego compromises. But man, you know, even geniuses make the mistakes, you know, have the limitations, if you like. Immortality is of the mind, yeah, spirit. There's no physical immortality. I mean, this is what this whole transhumanist agenda is about, you know, merging mind and machine. By mind, I always mean brain, and merging brain and machine, and so the belief in physical immortality is just it's nonsense. It's rubbish. You could always extend your life, but not indefinitely. That's pure dualism. It's they never take non-dualism into account. Yeah, that this nothing outside of time and space. Well, apart from reality, you know, heaven, if you like, reality, knowledge, whatever you want to call it. Where a real being, spirit, self with a capital S is, and nothing to do with bodies. There's no bodies in reality. There's no bodies in heaven. Body is a symbol of the ego, and the body isn't immortal. Never will be. Anyway, I'm getting sidetracked. I've sidetracked myself. Inevitably. I wonder if Max Egan and other people write stuff down. You know, they got some. Ike does well, doesn't he? You know, he's rattling on. You know, rattling on and on. He goes, you know, on for hours, and you know, one thing to the next. And well, he's got his monitor. His big display too. That's certainly going to keep his mind on things. But I'm not sure I sort of did anything with notes, any kind of, it's, you know, just off the top of your head. It's alright for writing. Yeah, I forget stuff when I'm writing. It's the same thing, but there's a certain lack of self-consciousness and there, so it's a bit easier. And I'm not used to this yet. Because you know, every gap, every pause is recorded. Whereas you sit and write, and you're like, oh shit, I went off at a tangent. It's like, what was it again? What was fuck? So you just sit there, and you either go on with someone else, or you just sit there at a sheer cussedness. You just sit there and wait till it comes back, or maybe write, you know, try not to write too much to someone else, and just hope it'll come back, and then I just stop and wait for it to bloody come back, you know, whatever. I haven't even necessarily forgotten. I just get self-conscious with this stuff. Go off at a tangent, and it just. I knew there's always that possibility. It's going to happen. Yeah, Max Egan. That's all. Yeah, Max Egan. Yeah. So the whole paperwork thing, and the fact that things getting up into court, and you know, the fact that as he was pointing, you know, a woman they were coming to I don't know, throw her out of her house or get her house or whatever, and she had to get the cops are bailiffs and whatever, but it's the police to come up and escort her off, and she's got all the paperwork and pointing out that pointing out how theirs is wrong, it's all bullshit, whatever, blah blah blah. She probably tried to put it as politely as you could. As Max Egan says, they don't care. They don't care. The police are working for corporations, governments, whatever, corporations, oh Christ, backing up corporations, government backup corporations, whatever, and the same the court system and lawyers. The lawyers, there's loyal to the bar association, and there's just the court, the judge. They're all there to back up themselves. They don't care. That's what he was saying. They don't care. There's all this free man stuff and getting, learning all the ins and outs and the paperwork, the complicated system and blah blah blah, this and that. And as you said, it was going all right for some people for a while, and but of course they just adjust. They don't care. As you said, they'll just do what they're going to do anyway. Whether that's you walk into shit, or you try and take them on, or you're set up, or whatever. He's saying the only answer is some kind of community. People need backup. I don't think you can go in there and do it on your own. They're just gonna. You're trying to take them on. They're just going to send you to a mental hospital or jail. As you said, there's a way just the whole economic system, the whole setup, and people not being able to park outside or being charged to park outside their own places, their own houses, whatever. The whole thing is just to ruin people. In the current economic climate and all the rest of it. For people to end up homeless and fill up the jails, and as he said, it's just a way of getting rid of people. The useless eaters, or everything that you eventually pick up on your own. And that's what we're saying. Earlier, the fact that. When I did finally start reading Robert Anton Wilson, and he's talking about the Illuminati and a whole bunch he mixes it into such far out other things, other material that you think it's just, as I say, you think it's just kind of his thing, in a sense, or people he knows. You didn't really pick up on the import of it. And I'd never read his 3-part trilogy, the Illuminati trilogy. I still haven't read it. I've browsed bits, I've read bits, but I've just you never got around to it. So it was really was only until Ike came on the scene and started, reading his books. I thought I missed all the furore about the whole bullshit son of God thing. When he said we're all sons of God, it's hardly a very controversial statement. Jeez, Course of Miracles is saying it all the time. What do they do with him? Try and practically crucify him. So he said he's a son of God. Talk about a distortion, a blatant distortion. Or if he did say I'm a son of God, it would be a son of God, wouldn't it? That's what he would have meant. That's what he did mean, I'm pretty sure. But I never had a TV at the time. All this shit bypassed me. It was all everybody else, all your everyday plebs and all the rest of it. Your bozos and your passive aggressors, your common garden variety, sneaky aggressors and all the rest of it. They all heard about it. They all knew about it. They all knew he was an idiot. Case proven. I didn't know who he was. I didn't watch sport anyway. Well, certainly sporting programs, maybe a bit of football, bit of this, bit of that, but I'd never heard them. And I stumbled across his books independently, as I do, and it's like, right, his early books, Healed World, and things where he's just got sort of finding his feet, and he's sort of embracing the extraterrestrials, and I don't mean the reptilians. It's before that. The galactics, which I've actually written about myself on the internet. The Ashtar Command and all these people that he's since disowned himself from, and disavowed himself from, or whatever. Dissociated himself from, in the same way that Geller has, like the Nine, if you like, the supposed, the Egyptian Nine, the Nine, or supposedly the originators of his powers, Geller's powers. Not that he was ever claiming the Galactic's, not to my knowledge anyway. So he certainly seems to say his sources, yeah, through Betty Shine and maybe somebody else, I can't remember. But anyway, that's when I first started taking it seriously. Once he got his later books, the Robots Rebellion and other ones, so long ago, I've forgotten the titles. But I read them pretty much soon after they came out, most of them. So I've kept up, like, and it's slowly, you know, it's sunk in. So the idea of the Illuminati, the New World Order, became more and more significant. And of course, once you find, like, on the bloody internet 10 years later, then you really do begin to get a picture of what's going on. And of course, he's got bigger and bigger. I saw him here in Edinburgh as well, in George Street, and some venue in George Street. You know, it wasn't that well attended, but it certainly wasn't empty. Yeah, I don't know. There were a few hundred, you know, maybe 400 or something, 300 or 400 at least, something like that. I didn't have any money to buy a bunch of books. I already had a bunch of these books. And one of the women there, possibly his wife, or there were two women, so I'm assuming one was like his wife or ex-wife, or you know, whatever. I just and she asked me what I thought, you know. And I didn't have an immediate opinion. It was still all relatively new to me. You know, the whole New World Order, the Illuminati thing, still hadn't sunk in. You know, we're approaching a police state. Not in 1995, 94 or 5, whatever. I can't remember when it was maybe even earlier. It could have been. Because I went with somebody. I'm trying to think when she vanished. I kind of got tired of her, I got shot. It's unusual for me, but I would have got back in touch, but I did try and get back in touch, but she vanished. And, yeah, it could have been 1995, right enough. 1994, 1995. Seems earlier, I'm sure it's fucking earlier, yeah. Whatever, where was I going with this? Yeah, so the whole Illuminati police state, and everything has become obvious and in your face now, unless they're not so much in your face as they certainly are in TI's target individuals' faces, and but it's there for anybody to see, as he and other people say. Max Egan says as well. He said you can't understand why people can't see it. You know, the people just get on with all these families and this and that. I mean, this structure is long been put in place, and it's still being put in place. They're implementing it, and this is the matrix here. Every target's stuck in the little matrix, me making it easier for them. But as I say, I can film them and expose it up till and when I'm set up, and they get me to stop. They take this off me, and some pretext to get this to stop, and stop uploading and get me off the internet and whatever, you know. However they can do it. And they're going to do it eventually. You know they're going to take this line down. As soon as I was here, you know. I mean, I think there's a certain provincial aspect, a local aspect, you know. I don't necessarily think it would be the same, exactly the same. It wouldn't be as heavy as this, you know, moving out. I know that they just shift it to wherever you are, because they're in every town, so they just pass it on, you know, kind of thing. But I don't think it would be so personal. Yeah, not that I necessarily have to take it personally, or anything personally for that matter. But they just develop it personally themselves. You know, when decide you've got a bit of an attitude problem, trying to defend yourself or keep yourself alive. Yeah, that's just you don't really have any right to that. You can only have some sort of fucking attitude problem. Your attitude, you know, you're arrogant or big mouthed or this or that or whatever. You know, while they're trying to kill you. Yeah. While they're terrorising you and the whole thing is as sinister as can be, and of course everything that they're doing you'll be accused of. You'll be accused of causing fear and alarm, and you'll be the sinister one, and just whatever. So clearly it's a self-enclosed system that goes nowhere. The ego's characteristic impossible situation, as A Course in Miracles calls it. Describes it. I don't have much to add. I don't really know where it's going to go from here. But I certainly do hope we're still going next month. I think they'll be trying to stop it before that, believe it or not. The situation has been set up for that to have been brought about. The bogus witnesses to this, to that. You always knew they were going to find a way to stop it. But I'd like to be out and about next month and around, because Ike's new book comes out on December the 1st. November the 1st. And I want a copy. It's going to be tough with the internet. Maybe just let it go for a month. I might have to. The book's £27. 1,000 pages, he said. 900 pages it says, and on Amazon. Whatever, he always has very big pages, so everything he writes can practically double it anyway compared to the size of some normal books, other books, standard book text, font, whatever. Font size. Yeah, a ton of illustrations, coloured illustrations, and even a whole more bunch of black and white illustrations. He really knows how to make it entertaining. So I'm really looking forward to this. Then he's got his channel coming up on November the 18th. I think it is, unless I'm getting mixed up with somebody else. I think there's someone else. Yeah, it's November the 18th. But just reminding myself there's something else for free film for October the 18th. Yeah, I know who they are. I've just forgotten the name of them. Yeah, I'll need to see Shepherd Umbrellas or something. I've forgotten his website. I've forgotten the name of the film. I think it's a single word, one word film. Well, they can set people up as much as they like and this and that and all the rest of it, can't they? As Max Egan says, it's all bullshit anyway, the whole thing. And that's what it says. Like his book in front, the front page. It's all bollocks. The subtitle, it's all bollocks. All of it. The perception deception, it's all bollocks. Bollocks. All of it. It's a bit of Sex Pistol, innit? Yeah, never mind the bollocks. Here's the perception deception. But I'm certainly looking forward to it. Because with all this shit, I find it difficult to focus in writing. I often feel I'm just repeating myself, or I'm not really sure. Yeah, I'm not really sure what's worthwhile saying. Spending my time on, the temptation is, as I've said, as I've written to myself before, is just to just forget it, just paint, just keep up with stuff, just keep learning stuff, just painting and pictures, watercolors, paintings, and you can listen to it as much as you like, let as much music as you like, as many documentaries as you like, this and that, blah blah blah, as long as I actually get back to selling some. It's been a while. Otherwise, my time will be designated in something else for that. As all our roles are to be designated, of course, through Agenda 21. We'll have jobs assigned to our designation of intelligence, designated intelligence and attitudes and aptitudes and all the rest of it. We'll be like little hive drones, bees, like all these idiots that go about in the backs, the ones with no real imagination, they just, the mimickers, the narcissists, the archons. Weird people, all very much like each other. They really are like clones. It really is like a hive mind. But they've always been like that. Trust them to be so fucking active, Trust them to be the ones that have organised themselves, Latching themselves onto. It just demonstrates that the further you go up the chain of command, the more psychopathic it is, the more corrupt it is. And we've got the little narcissistic drones going around, and of course your standard, as I say, common garden variety passive aggressors in the community that just go right into this as well, walk right into it, just go right along with it, because they're idiots. They've no real conception of friendship or relationships or love, or it's beyond them. I mean, it's beyond most people. It's beyond most of us. It's but unlike them, you eventually learn that these platitudes like "I love you" and all this shit. I'm not saying love is shit. I'm not saying I don't believe it. I'm just saying it's something far deeper than a platitude that you just run off the mouth, whether you're in your teens or 20s or 30s or whatever. These morons, married, single, families, this, that and the other, haven't got the first clue what friendship or relationships or real affection means. That's a good point as any to stop on just now. Smacking this against my glasses. So oh yeah, Bill Hicks, that was it. Yeah, the fact that he knew so much about this when he was only like 30, 31, 32. And I was a year older, and I knew fuck all about it, as I say, apart from the Robert Anton Wilson thing, Cosmic Trigger 1. 2 and 3, I read these later. But I spent all my time reading Colin Wilson. That was a problem. Colin Wilson, some other writers, books about Colin Wilson, but Colin Wilson was like super prolific, so I was reading everything I could by him. I mean, I wrote over 150 books, so read as many as I could. I mean, I read a lot, and I tried to read a lot of the books that he discussed that made up these books. Some of them huge books, mysteries and the occult and the criminal history of mankind, and I read Beyond the Occult twice, which was funny, because it turned out he saw that as one of his most important books. I didn't know that. I just found it really interesting. I read it twice when I was 30. That's what it came out. In 1989 or so. Distracted by something over the window. It was so it was a lot of reading. There was other things, of course, a whole bunch of shit, TV and music and this and that, and distraction and bullshit and involvement in living with narcissists and fuck that, just the detritus of life, just But yeah, and other things. I read some radiation, just whatever I got my hands on. Just books. I was a man about books, lots of writers. So it was before I ever got on the internet as well. And but anyway, the point is, he didn't write about the New World Order. He never wrote about the New World Order. He avoided that stuff. You know, whether it's self-preservation or he just unconsciously just dissociates himself from it, or it's actual dissociation, and in a sense, denial. He just denies this. There's the importance of this stuff that's going on, or whatever. I mean, Robert Anton Walsh would mention him in his writing, like he'd quote or mention this. There's a criminal history in Cosmic Trigger 3, for instance. But Colin Wilson never mentions Robert Anton Wilson. He'd never mentioned Terence McKenna or any of these people. It's probably he writes about Sheldrake at some point. Mentions him at some point.